Everybody's doing well up here in Fort Roberts Hills. Jitback mining are largely out of work now. I think this might be the moment. Not enough workers though. Working normally, but just not enough workers. Might be the time to close the mining operation down, to be fair. Looks like industrial workers on the whole are having a bit of a rough ride. Keep building on the mountain on the other side. Hello, what's this? The restaurant pier has got a high crime rate. Are they dealing some serious serious powder on the docks there, maybe? And of course they are, because they're supplying Yarrow Strip. Jesus, man, there is a huge worker crisis. You know why? Probably because of all the bloody education I've been putting down, and suddenly, like, nobody wants to work anymore because they're all too educated. Still, on the plus side, we've still got a very large amount of people coming into the city, so that's all good. It's all working in the right direction. It's all headed in the right direction. Let's get some more workers down here. Oh yeah, because we expanded this whole area last time, remember, because that was like a necessity, and I needed to get more working happening here. Let's bang this in. Sorry, a sec, guys. So we've got a good amount coming in, so if we can just maintain this, we'll be going really, really well. Because we need to get to that 80k, and that's what we need to push in. Luton need a little metro in my little Vegas. We actually have it, you know, we actually added that in. As you can see right here, we actually added in a metro station which is going right through. So we did actually add this in. And it goes right, actually it goes down through here, but that's like the main terminal, but it's close enough that it will stop off and allow people to kind of get into the city. And there's another one over here as well. So there's two metro stations, and they come in and out of the airport and other things like this, but and we've also still got our, you can see we've still got our roundabout system, which this was a really good thing that we put in here, and this road goes right the way back, right out to here, so this huge underpass. It's got to be the biggest tunnel I think I've ever made in the game. It's like really, really long. But I think next time we'll try and surpass ourselves, maybe go for the bigger tunnel or something along these lines. Are you planning for this to be your last stream of this map, Luton? I know previously you were talking about a population goal of 80,000. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for 80,000. So if we can get on that today, then we'll be good. See you guys later. Yep, see you next time. Right, anyway, so that's the deal. So where is the actual sound boundary for the airport? Because it's true, we could build... I don't think we really need to, but... it's quite far out. It would probably be just as well to create some more workers sort of down through this side of things, but we need the... we're bringing in 176 now, so we're doing pretty damn good when it comes to new working and stuff. Let's build some more roads and stuff down here. Because I feel like we can build around here pretty nicely. That slope is pretty steep though, but we should be able to get something going on here, I think. I really would have thought that you could get a road up there. Like, I mean, that's not even that extreme, but you should be able to get a road up there. Yaris. Yaris is like, yeah, Luton will stop at 80k followers. We'll just have to branch this one around like that instead. It's the only way to do it. A couple of junctions going on. And then I'll need to make like another junction here, really. Like that. because otherwise I won't be able to get enough services in and out. These houses are all going to be quite small houses, but I kind of anticipated that. See, we're going to have like tiered houses coming down the hillside like this. If I build like this though, yeah, I might be able to get away with some bigger housing coming on down here. Yeah, this will work. And then I'm going to have to build like sweeping up the hill. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do this because it might be a bit tricky. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't anticipate that I'd be able to build like that, but apparently I can. And this one's going to be altogether a different kettle of fish. Yeah, see, this is not going to work. No. I think we might have to leave it there on this one. Just leave the end of the road, but it doesn't have great connection then, you know. But I think that's the only way I'm going to get around it. Loop it from the other side. Yeah, I don't know. I could maybe... It wouldn't hurt the connection actually to come off here and sort of have that road come all the way out. Let's try it and see. We could tunnel down as well. Actually, let's try that. Yes. You just put a tunnel through. Comes out. Like there. Bang! And the dirt is gone. Sorted. There, look, so now we've got an access road that flows right the way out through there. So that'll work. That gives us an extra route in and out, so that's good. And then what we really need to do is we obviously have this pass that comes all the way down here. The only trouble is I don't know if I want to build like another road coming here. Maybe it will work. Just because I didn't want to have people using the residential area as like a pass-through area, you know? So I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it down and just see how it goes. The thing is, there's not going to be that many. There's not going to be that much traffic coming down there. So it shouldn't be too bad because the residential houses aren't going to be like huge anyway, so I'm able to get away with this. Let's just see if we can build this down here. It won't build straight away, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tricky. I need to build like a sweeping sort of overpass, really. Like this. Got the space for it. Done. Sorted. Simple as that. Easy. Right, let's get some more houses in there. We're dropping off a little bit, and we're getting 59, 79 incoming, so we need to keep the housing up. We need to keep those houses coming in. Our people are already using our roads. This is good news. This is good to see. And let's get the houses happening. Speed it up a little. We're going to need shops as well because we have not been doing so good with shops. So we'll just get a couple of shops in. And we'll throw a couple of shops into the community here as well. There you go. We'll just have a building going on all through here. Yep, and it's working, it's working. Good, that's going to keep the population coming in, so we're still pushing through on coming up to 73k. Oh yeah, water. Got to get the water coming in here, forgot about that. There you go, that's them all covered. Right, better make sure some of our other services and things are going okay. Are we still having a horrific worker shortage? Actually, it's kind of 50-50'd out, actually. LB7 Estate had like a full worker shortage before, but now it's only about half. Jitback mining. I often leave the worker stuff, and sometimes it just figures itself out, you know. A lot of the time, you don't often have to worry about it too much. Fuses the farming district. Look, for example, this had a catastrophic worker crisis not too long ago, and you can see they seem to be fully staffed right now. And the same goes for Xavier's dodgy meat. And also we saw, even not like 5-10 minutes ago, Yarrow's had a really catastrophic worker shortage, and now they seem to be doing fine. So these things do kind of work themselves out, providing you just keep, you know, pushing stuff forward. We need more shops, but where? Where do we need more shops? That's the one thing I'm never sure, is like when it's asking for more shops, but where? Where do you need more shops? Like, is there some priority area? I tell you what we might do. We might just bang in a big shopping centre right here in Roberts District, because another one right there. They have actually got a big shopping area, but I feel like you know, people are demanding more shopping districts. So we can bang in this stuff a bit here. Don't you need sewage pipes? Water and sewage go together, that's why there's two pipes next to each other. I really want someone to drive up there. Here we go, we'll follow the cops. Bad cops, what you gonna do? Patrolling. He's patrolling the area of Roberts because it's a bit dodgy up here. He's off into the hills. He's off into the hills to make sure people are up to, you know, behaving themselves. Man, there's some pretty steep... What a view, though. Look at that view. I used to say that only the houses down below had the best view, but look at this. This is some... Look at that. That is a proper view from your house. Oh, those guys have got the raw deal here. Bad luck. You'd be pissed off, wouldn't you? Look at these guys right here, right? Oh, this was one thing that bugs me about the game, is that houses don't auto-rotate to... There should be something which rotates the best side of the house to... If there's like a, you know, topographical drop off or something like this, but like okay, this one right here, this one's sorted. Look at this, look at that, he's got all that glass on the back, look at that, floor to ceiling glass, and that's his view. Can't go wrong with that, can you? Look at that. I'd be right, man. What an incredibly over urbanized area though, seriously, look at it, city as far as you can see. Still though, a fair old view to wake up to that. Just don't, you know, slip off the edge of your cliff right there. These houses as well, not doing too bad. Look, viewing out over here. But as I say, you've got to feel a little bit sorry for the people who bought this house. The people who bought the red house roof here, look, they got screwed. They obviously couldn't pay for the landscaping. Would have been worth it though, wouldn't it? They just landscaped that house a little bit. They look, oh my god, and talk about rubbing salt into the wound. The people next door. Wait, let's see what house they built. Oh, what a slap in the face! they only had one good view, right? Because they can't see this way and they can't see to the right. So their only good view was out of this side of the house, where they could kind of see between the buildings down over here. And now look, someone comes in and just builds a fucking house in front of their view. Just like in real life. That is hilarity. These things always happen when we're like talking live about it and then something goes wrong. Absolute quality. Oh dear. The soil did go down a little, did it? Oh, that's funny. Anyway, how are we doing? 73, and we're still rising by 150. Things are going very well. Let's keep the rhythm up, the rhythm of the heat. Let's keep it going. Let's get some more offices in. Some more offices. In fact, we could put some offices here, like. Why not? Offices can go kind of anywhere. They don't really have to be in a certain space, so it can be quite good to just chuck them in. Right, let's have a look at Beach Heights. Now, Beach Heights is not really finished its office expansion area, so we can keep on building those offices over here. And they will keep developing. Right, so that's doing that. Let's keep building our other houses over here, because we definitely didn't finish this area. So build it in, build it in. I'm building a lot of sort of lower density residential housing right now, just because. I like to have a good mix of the kind of lower and, you know, the higher stuff, because, you know, it would look a bit weird, I often think, to have a giant skyscraper sort of down here on this sort of style of hillside. So I like to kind of mix it, and then it looks really nice. It looks better, you know. Right, so we're solving that one. We've still got 100, 120 people coming in. So things are going very well. This shop hasn't been doing very well, though. Not enough workers. That's fine, though. How is the town up on top doing? Town up top is doing good. This is a nice little town. You know, I'd live up here, wouldn't you? I'd rather live up here than down in the hell down below here in some of the city. This is actually prime housing up here. This should, the land value should be a lot higher up here. Speaking of land value, we should actually put some little parks in here, I think. Just the small ones, mind you. Where's my small park? Yeah, we should really... This will bang... The trouble is so tight on space, that's the trouble. But it will bring up the land value of the entire area, but... Trying to figure out how I can get it in here is going to be trouble. It's going to have to go here. Sorry, guys. Worth it, though. Look, everyone's house value will go up. Look at that. Ping, ping, ping. We're in the green. Everyone is going to be loving it. A lot of renovation work happening now. And, you know, that's about right. It's the right place for a little park. Oh yeah, they're upgrading alright. Anyway, yeah, this is a nice little place. Oh look, they're building extension on their house. They're loving it. Wow, that's a pretty big upgrade. Nice. Look at that woodwork on the back there. Nice, nice, nice. Times. Is it worth getting some of those custom parks? Haven't yet. Afraid I'd hate seeing no preview pick. Well, yeah, I mean, the no preview pick thing is annoying, but the parks, the non-preview pick things are like industrial decor and stuff. They're actually not often parks. So all of these are like agricultural field. I'll show you what they are. So all of these things are actually, they're like decor stuff like this. These are like big fields and things. And what they do is they make just this kind of space look a lot better. So for example, put something on this corner here. Let's take small agricultural field. And I'll just put it in here. So what that is, it's a nice little field like this. It doesn't do anything, it acts like a park, but it just kind of makes the area look more like... So when you see it at a bit of a distance, it kind of looks more farm-like, you know? Similarly over here. So look, we've got like the nice glass houses, those are actual... That's a mod for farming space. But then some of these other ones, like here, like the fields and stuff, these are just, you know, my park stuff that I put in. And the same here, like with these little fields. And it just kind of helps the area look more farm-like, and not just like a load of buildings all the time, you know? Well, Skylines is not complex in that it's, you know, heavily detailed or anything, but it's just kind of, these guys are saying sewage. We're actually getting pretty bad on sewage. Oh, we're in the yellow. Shit. Well, I think we need to build... We have a waste development plant over here, and it'd probably be a good place to build some more sewage plant, actually. So I think what I will do is I will build a road out here. Just a dirt track, actually. Is that what I want? Yes. Christ, I always hate it when we're out here in the wilderness. I can't see what the hell I'm doing at night time. It's another trouble with the darkness. You can't see what on earth you're doing. Right, just like that will be fine. And then what I need to do is I'm going to get some of these aquifer, these clarifiers in. Like that. And put another one in as well, if I can. I'm trying to obviously keep these away from the pollution. I need to get a bit more of my road in here. Hopefully that gradient's not going to be too much of an issue, but it probably will. Yeah, it is. Can I just get a smaller one in? Yeah. Right, so we'll have all this and we'll build a couple more here. Right, so we'll have a new sewage treatment plant here. Right, there we go. Just need to get some power to it. And I will do the power by putting a relay point in here. There we go. There we go. So all connected up and running. So now we have a fantastic new sewage treatment plant up here in the hills. And that's going to provide plenty of sewage treatment for us. And yes, you can see we're way up in the positive again. So that's good times. And it's nice and out of the way here as well, which is really good. So that's good. That's the good thing about these sewage treatment plants. Ghost 123 12223 subscribed. Thanks, man. Thanks for your support. That brings us back up to 60. Back up to 60 subscribers. We're heading to 100. Rose to 100, so we can get those next 2 emotes. So good times. Thanks so much, Ghost. Welcome on board. Right. So as I was saying, yeah, it's really cool that you can build these aquifers, and this is another mod. These things are not in the game, but these clarifiers, you have them in real life, and you know, they're used for processing and treating water that you're going to use. Look at that, Ghost with his LT icon, looks the business right now. Anyway, so yes, having them in the game is really good because you know, you can build them out of town. I really need to get the thing for the emptying and unemptying of graveyards and stuff like that, because it does take up more than my time than it used to. Look, even now, I have to keep going back. It takes up too much time. What are these guys complaining about? Oh, it's emptying, right, okay. I was getting confused thinking they were sewage, but I forgot that that's the symbol also for emptying out. Look, here's another graveyard is done. You kind of have to just constantly go around and check. And it's like, this is something which, in all fairness, they could have put into the game themselves to automate, and I would almost argue that this is something that they should do in an update. In the early stages it works fine, you have to go around and check to update these things yourselves. But when it gets to a big city, you don't want to be doing this, you don't want to be scanning around. I mean, oh, 75... 75 population, we got monuments, and we now have international airport. Happy days are here. So now we can have the monuments, which we don't own. Space elevator, etc. Eden project, medical centres, Hadron collider. But you need various conditions to actually get those. But at least we got them there, they're an option. Nice times. Oh yes, Newell, remembering that we do actually have a Skylines emote. Well done. Subtrain Confluence. Welcome, Confluence. Thank you for your subscription, man. Big appreciation. 61. 61 in the list. What is this out there? Yeah, so we don't have the monuments, but 75 is good, and we're still rising there. So we're going for 80 tonight, guys. 80 to finish this one. Thanks, Confluence. Welcome aboard Brotherhood of Luton. You got your icon now, man. What's your goal for this city before, if you move on? I want to get really 80k. We kind of decided that between this and Rimworld, we decided we needed some conditions, and so having 80k population is a pretty good end goal to have. Confluence, no, thank you. You're too kind, man. Right. Rolling on. Right, we've got a big demand for industrial offices. So I feel like we should go back and keep expanding our office areas there. Confluence, you need to be spamming the emotes like mental now. Confluence and Ghost, who just subbed, need to be emoting like crazy. There we go. Team Luton. That is my face. It's just like the pain. Whenever you're in a public game, nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Let's get some more offices in here. They can take some good office building right here, so let's bang it in. These guys got water. Yes, they do. Look at my preparations. Luton, my city, is over 200k. That is massive. That is a big achievement. If I would build my city that big, if I had the time, but I want to. I mean, honestly, like when you look at it, look at how big our city is. It's big. I am very... Look at this. Look. When you look at it right back up here, the city is looking bloody good. I feel very, very happy with our city. Apart from LB7 and his dirty L we have right in the middle here, but other than that, it's looking real nice. This game is good at looking good. You know, it really does. It's very, very nice indeed. I like how I always gravitate to these corners to look down on it. It looks real nice. Not forgetting, of course, guys, that this is a custom map. This is one of my maps. If you want to play this map, you can download it. Also, if you want to continue this map, I will do what I did before, guys. What I'll do is I'll give you guys the save file, or possibly I'll publish the save file onto Steam Workshop, on my Steam Workshops there, so that if you want to continue my map, once we finish playing, you can do that. Because I did that with the previous one, the previous playthrough. So when we do move on, if you want to get this and play it yourself and, you know, destroy stuff I've done, fix stuff I've done if you hate my OCD roads. Oh my god. Fuse, we need to talk about Fusebot. Basically on my stream, Fuse, we got Fusebot, but Fusebot is so hardcore. Like, I've seen some other people's bots in chat, and they literally are like, you know, ping, you know, they'll hit a little bit of something. But Fusebot is like, one person makes a small mistake, and it's like, ah, like nailing them through the hands, and it's like, dude, calm down, like, it's fine. Anyway, Yariz, you're hurting my eyes. Yariz has just posted the most complex arrangement of emotes I've ever seen. It's just like, bleeding eyes. That's too much for 1:30 in the morning, Yariz. It's way too much. Oh dear, anyway. Right, we're still making positives. We're still into the 75k. Let's. We've got our look. We've fulfilled our office quota, and it's looking very nice out here in Beach Heights. Oh yeah, let's look at our sewage place in the daytime. It's looking good. It's all peaceful out here in the countryside, and it's nicely out the way from other workers and stuff. You know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have my other. National road system. This is one of my favourite things about the whole map, is the national roads here. I've taken this ride a few times, but let's take it again because I love it. Let's just take this ride again because I absolutely love this road. One of my favourite drives up through here. It really is. It's just excellent. Fuse says that these are the rules we agreed, so you have no right to complain about a rule being enforced. Oh no, we're going the wrong way, car. I don't want to go there. I want to go straight on. Well, we need to have a assessment, Fuse. We need to have a discussion about rule amendments. So we'll talk about that later. I think it's too harsh sometimes. I feel like people post like one thing, and then it's just like bang, hammer comes down. It's like too much, too much. Too much is too much. Yeah, I love these little roads. Just look at that. Beautiful view. Love it. It's just a great little view coming up here. Oh look, that new overpass looks really epic as well as you come into town here. That's nice. Wow, that shopping centre that we built in there is actually we got those ones here. But look, these were the two shopping centres that we built in before. They seem to have gotten pretty damn big. Look at this. Got a helipad. Look at Robertstown. It's got two buildings with helipads now. Jesus. Wow, things are expanding over in Fort Roberts. It's becoming like a metropolitan area. Interesting. Well, yeah, it's growing strong up here. And also, you'll notice the worker crisis seems to have subdued in Jitback as well. So it's interesting. Look, you know how I was saying before about how worker crisis can sometimes kind of just resolve itself? Well, apparently it is. Landfill usage 53%. Yeah, there's a few people complaining about rubbish not being collected, but I think we're generally doing pretty good. Right, we need more offices. You know, this is a good time to expand. Newville Office Park. This is a good time for expansion. And it's a good time for maybe a roundabout, actually. No, I don't know. No, we don't need a roundabout. We don't need a roundabout. What we could do with is maybe a bit of a... I don't know. I feel like something else. Like a 4-lane or something. Where's the other bits? Yeah, 4-lane. I think we could just do it like a 4-lane straight through the middle here. Is that going to work? I think it's going to work. You know, I think we can just go with the 2s. Oh! Good evening. Good evening to you. Oh yeah, I can see why I want to do this. Okay, I see what's happening here. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Ghost123. Oh, 10 rand. Thank you so much. Love your Zeus missions. Would love to join someday, but for now it's good to watch from a god's view. Thank you very much, Ghost. Thank you indeed. I've got a new mission I built actually that I'm going to see if I can get Jester to agree to run for this next week, and I was very pleased with it. I think it does exactly what I need it to do. So that I hope is coming up. And there's a couple of others as well. I'm going to leave this one as it is, or I'm going to do that. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and there's a couple for Friday. I've got to develop another one, so we're going to have like public stuff, public things in there. Yeah, it is. 666 is ruined. Oh, bad luck. Yeah, if you didn't know as well, guys, like I said, I've started. I decided to change a new thing. So there's two donation options. So basically, anything below 15 will get the ching ching, and anything above 15 will be the crabs. So, and if you don't know what the crabs is, well, you just have to wait until somebody throws it down. So that's my change up that I agreed with myself. Your plan is ruined, Yaris. I'm so sorry. Right, let's get the offices in here. Where's Newell? He's missing new offices. Newell always is so excited when we build new office areas. Right, there we are. We'll throw that in. We have to expand probably the water area. Yep, let's get that going on. Oh, here we go. And we'll have to also, excuse me, we'll also have to expand the zoning for this as well. Push the zoning out. Crab people. The bloody crab people on Firewatch scared the living daylights out of me. Honestly, that was the most inopportune moment. It really did. Like, I was like... It didn't come across very well because there was no face cam for that stream. But basically on my Firewatch stream, the guys... Oh my god!
Crab people. Crab people.
It's like the best. It is the very, very best. You can't go wrong with this. Ghost. Ghost is going for the crabtism. The crabtasticness. So much crab. If that becomes a regular thing, we will have to have a crab emote. I actually feel like it could be a thing because I love it so much. It's like one of the best. It's... If you don't know what it is, it's well worth going and looking it up. So, thank you so much for that, Ghost, because I just wanted to hear it one time tonight. Right, offices are expanding well. We need more shopping. I feel like we could make a shopping district right here. You know, it's right next to the offices, and it's right next to Luton Town. So it makes sense that there might be like a shopping zone, you know? So we can bang in some shops here. Although, didn't I just zone this as Newell's offices? Yeah, I think I did actually. That's earmarked for offices, so I'll put it in this different area here. We'll just push this area here. There's a few little spaces actually where I can fit some shops in. Crab people. Yeah, Crab People is from an episode of South Park, and you can't. There's no explaining. You've got to just go watch it, you know, really. So just Google Crab People South Park and go watch it. That's all you need to do, and it's very necessary. Right, we're fulfilling our quotas, but we are lagging a little. We're not into the hundreds still, but we're at 76k, so we're doing okay. What's this, Sniper? Joss is off. Good stream till next time. Thanks, Joss. See you next time, man. Oh, with the shops, yes, that's the plan. So we build like a load of shops right next to the offices, and then people just walk. You know, they come out of work and they think, oh, you know, go do a little bit of shopping, and you know, before you know it, they've spent all their money in the shops straight away. Oh yeah, now here's a question for you guys. I had a thought the other day, and this might need to be a video. I'm not sure. So basically, some people have questioned, and this is a bit of a, I don't know, this is just, it's coming to my head right now while we're doing this. Basically, with the fact that I'm partnered and that you can have the VODs on Twitch, and you can even put thumbnails now on the VODs on Twitch, so you can watch the highlights like I do now. You can watch them on Twitch, but without me having to export and upload them to YouTube. So I wish I had more time, but I don't have loads and loads of time, okay, to basically... Let's just keep expanding offices for here while we're at it. I don't have loads and loads of time to make loads of individual videos for Looting Gaming. I wish I did, but I don't. And, Looting Gaming doesn't grow as a that big, because it's a fairly small channel, and the following there takes a longer time to grow. So, basically for me to make an individual video, for example, like my Firewatch video that I've made a Firewatch review, which I'll post tomorrow, and, it took me most of a day to think it through and work it out and edit it and put it all together. It takes a lot of time to do that stuff, right? But with those kind of reviews, those are the kind of reviews which I very much could put onto the main YouTube channel. So, the question becomes, do I stop doing Looting Gaming and only do stuff through Twitch? So instead of having Looting Gaming running, which would be a big deal, would be a big change, but the following that I have on Twitch is growing, it's going quite well. People support me by subbing and donating, which is kind of balances back and forth there, as you would have with YouTube anyway, you see. So the question becomes, if I don't have to spend that time editing and worrying about Looting Gaming and other things like this, then it means I can, basically just do it on the Twitch. I don't know. It's a thought I've been sort of bouncing around this week and just thinking about, but I don't know whether it's a good idea. There's something that's quite good with YouTube in that, as I say, I can create these other content, and sometimes, I don't know, it's like if Looting Gaming picked up, then I do more with it. I don't know, there's a few sort of thoughts there to be had, but I'm interested in anybody's opinions about it, so feel free to throw me your ideas. Right, we're doing 74 coming in, so we're still rising nicely. Need to get some still more commercial in, but where? Looting Drive. The city is expanding very well outside this area, so we're doing very well down to the south. I haven't sort of got much space to expand Sin City in this area, but I'll tell you what, we can expand a little further is Farleaf and also Butler. We can push them out a little bit more. Green says, do you get money for views of archive streams on Twitch? You get very minimal. Very minimal. Few says, I don't personally like watching VODs on Twitch. I'd rather watch them on YouTube. I watch Looting Gaming whenever I missed a stream. But you can obviously watch the VODs, so it's the same sort of thing. YouTube channels, the YouTube channels are definitely what got me to here. That's a fair point as well. That's a fair point. That's a fair point that all that content is there and it links through. So that's a fair point as well. More streams would be nice of games other than Armour. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether that would be feasible, but that's the issues. I'd watch videos on YouTube compared to a VOD on Twitch. Twitch is too difficult to watch on the go mobile. YouTube is not good for anyone less than 50,000 subs. Yeah, well, that's exactly true as well. Well, that's good. I think those are all fairly valid viewpoints, guys. It's good to hear that balance, because it's kind of like, sometimes you're just sort of thinking about ideas and not sure where to go with them. But it's more kind of simplicity, it'd make things a little bit easier for me in some respects, but I completely agree that, there are some practical things with YouTube, like just the simplicity in the way in which you can watch stuff, and I know this, but like I say, the other thing is like, if I stopped doing YouTube and people were here more and people supported me through the Twitch and we built that brand more, then it means that's like, then I've got two separate things that I can do, and then it means I can put time into doing like reviews and stuff for the main channel. It means I can bring a little bit of the content onto the main channel without it being full of let's plays and stuff, so I don't know. Like, we could actually build a whole new little mini office district over here. It seems like there's a lot of demand for sort of office industry right now. And Newville Office Park has expanded pretty exponentially. And I feel like we really need to get some parks and stuff going in here, because if we look at the land value, you can see that the big high-rises pop up where the land value is. So I feel like if we bang in like a strip of parks down here or something, that's going to help us out. Noel says, I personally think YouTube is dying and will continue to. Twitch is the future as far as video games will go. Few says, also, if you wish to come back to a VOD, YouTube caches stuff where you last were, unlike Twitch. That's a fair point, Few, so it's a bit easier. I don't know, there's a few different ways you can look at it, but it's interesting to think about. You want another tiki bar? Okay, we have got space for one. Because the other one's like all the way down here. Like it's right down here on the corner. It's quite far out. Newell does like his tiki bars on the... yeah, look, we can bang it in there. Look, everyone will be happy there. Right, let's get some parks in here. There's my city parks. We could actually do with almost like a... we'll get a large tennis club in here. It's actually bigger than I thought. Why won't it twist around the other way? We've got space for it in here? No. Okay, well we'll have to do without the large tennis club for now. Swimming club though we have got plenty of space for. But I think I built another swimming club. Yeah, there's one quite over there. Let's just go for the big parks. Yeah, let's build some plazas along here. Look. In fact, actually, there's some fairly small businesses just on this corner here, and we might be able to get away with having a few. Actually, what I need is like this one right here because it fills this space better. I kind of want a park that will fill this space. Might be a bit of a tall order. We have got the walking area as well. These are like little strip areas. Just do that. We could put some huge parks down the end here. Or bigger parks anyway, look. There we go. And the same over here, we're lacking a few little parks on this side of things, but just putting a couple of small parks right there, bang, people are going to go absolutely mental for it. And again, let's just take a look at this. Yep. So these are like the little sort of walking strips up and down. And then we've got our big parks here on this side. So people want to come down it, and look, here's Newell's little tiki bar just on the corner. Everybody bloody loving it. Wow, the Twitch YouTube debate is driving a lot. The roads in Luton Drive are flawless. I will have you right now. The thing is, Luton, having both your Luton 09 and Twitch being primarily FPS armor, you've built an audience that is suited to that. I don't know. We actually have a reasonable audience on the other stuff now as well. Having Luton Gaming allows you to put up any other content you want. If you were to mash two together, it could become messy and more complicated. Yeah, I mean, it's true. But then I've had other... But it wouldn't be so much... The main problem in terms of putting content there was that I would put... I used to put Let's Play stuff, and that was the thing that would break it up the most. But if you throw in something else every now and again, it's not, you know, the biggest problem. Loon, have you thought of implementing MCC into your Arma 3 Zeus missions? No, we haven't, but a possibility for sure. My point is that I watch YouTube for Luton, for information. I watch Twitch to be entertained, and that's a big difference. Purely from a streaming point of view, it makes more money, which makes it worth it. Yes, that makes sense. Fuse says as well, with over 100 million users each month, I doubt a better application would increase users much. I think it does just depend on how people interact with certain media, you know. Sevs, hi there. Sev says, I've been watching you for 2 months. I have to admit this is the first time I've heard of Luton Gaming. This is a continuing problem. Even though my banner on my YouTube channel says, check out Luton Gaming, people still don't find it. And I don't know why that is. It's I've made videos like advertising looting gaming before, and it usually gives me like a, a little boost in people coming in there. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard trying to get people to come in on it. Right, let's link these. Whoa, what the hell? Jesus Christ, Luton Town, people are selling up big. Look at this. It's time to sell. Look at the renovation. Look, it's crazy. It's changing rooms. They are selling big right now. They are selling up big. Titan Pro, you are an hour late. Yeah. Ecstatic says, personally I found you on YouTube due to Arma 3, which then in turn led me to here. That's nice. It's nice that people come to looting gaming from watching the other FPS stuff and still enjoy it. Damn, that's a nice view, look. That's a cool view, like down through. Like that, that's nice. YouTube thumbnail. Nice vista down through there. Found looting gaming from a video a while back. Yeah, it's all going well. Well, I'm pleased that people do find their way here through one way or another, because, you know, I do enjoy a lot. Yeah, we're on 77, guys. 3. We're counting down. 3. 3,000 citizens remain till we reach our goal. So things are going excitingly well. I don't know what I'm going to do when we get to 80k. Nothing. Don't expect anything. I'm not going to like do some crazy shit. I'll probably be like, well, there we go. No, that's the end of the stream. Right, so I've just linked those parks up so people can access them a little bit better. More offices. My God, the demand for offices never ends. We're going to put we're going to put a couple of small strips of offices in here because I can't have offices going down the roads here because it's too much antisocialness next to the road. And although actually these roads are not very busy, so I feel like they could take some office. They could take some office space. I don't know. Null's in charge of this. Null, do you think we need a tree bank going up the side here, or should we go with more offices? We get another strip of office in there, or we get another strip of trees like we did over here for you when we were blocking out these offices from the industry area. So we can continue the tree strip all the way down, or we can build new offices in there. Bacon says, Luton, you can't quit YouTube because you won't be able to hunt for thumbnails anymore. Yeah, you can make thumbnails on Twitch now. Well, half the time I just wish more trees, says no. Yeah, I mean, like I've said many times, I very much wish that I could do it full time. If I could do it full time, I would have, you know, so much more input and so much more work created all the time. And for that reason, I wish I could do it. But you know, you can't always get what you want, and life doesn't work like that. So you just got to roll with it, unfortunately. But if I had that option, I would do it, and then I would be able to make. Well, for one thing, I'd be able to stream all the time. I'd be able to stream like 3-4 times a week easily. I'd be able to make loads more custom opinion videos. I'd probably be able to do podcasts. There's so much I could do, and you know, I work so hard, and I spend so much time doing things as it is, and I get frustrated sometimes because I wish I had the ability to spend all of that time that I do now working and doing stuff like that, making content, making opinion, making podcasts, making all that kind of stuff. You know, all the stuff that people want to hear, and I want to make, and you know, that's the way it goes. I'm just kind of brushing trees in now, really. Trying to make this area nicer. There was another area where I felt needed more trees a minute ago. I can't remember where. Adding a lot of like trees and stuff does make a difference because it does make an area look a lot nicer. And when you kind of just overview it later, it looks really good. Where was I? Where did we build? Oh, was it over here? I think I did think about this area here, yeah, because it looked kind of barren. But then it's kind of on a peninsula, so it would probably be fairly windswept, you know. But it doesn't mean we can't throw a few little trees in here, and just kind of make it look a bit nicer. A Fuse says, considering Looting Gaming is gaining around 250 subscribers a month, it's doing pretty good. Also, considering you don't upload a huge amount of content on there, so just giving up on that would be a bit of a waste. I know this is true, but, you know, sometimes you just got to look at the big picture and think, like, well, how does that really help me? Would it be better off to invest that time in other ways? And that's why I'm asking. That's the whole, that's why we're having to discuss about it. Nabit says, although I appreciate the armor content more, I think I checked the Looting Gaming channel to have some light-hearted entertainment once in a while. Loved Firewatch yesterday, although the day in the office was quite a drag. Keep it up. Noah says, make sure we get enough bars. We need those people well sourced. Yeah, we do actually, because offices. I think we do have enough bars down here, though. We could put some entertainment, like, stripped down on this side, or on this side, actually. We could put a bit of an entertainment strip on the other side. That would work. Maybe just rename Looting 09 to Looting Gaming and put all your content on there. If the FPS people don't like it, they don't have to watch it, particular videos. Yeah, I mean, that is the difficulty in thinking about that. But the trouble with that is that it can get in the way of other videos. I've been through all this before. It's very difficult. It's a real trouble. Does this mean everything will now go on the main channel? No, not at all. We're just thinking around things. Perhaps some sort of outro referencing YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, etc. That's a pretty good idea, Sevs. That's such a good idea. I'm going to write it down, and I might make it tomorrow. It's a good idea, Sevs. In fact, I don't know. In the past, I have done outros, but not for a while. And I think that is actually a good idea. I think that would help everything that we do. Yeah, that's a good idea. Anti-Chamber, got to head out, buy looting in chat. See you next time, man. Yeah, good idea. Because I could inform people then, because like you say, so many people are unaware of the other things that I do, and that would be a really good way of, hitting people, or the people that at least watch to the end of my videos. So I don't know how many people watch the whole of my videos, but anyway, it takes so long to make a good YouTube video, and you get bugger all out of it. Twitch is better. That's the thing, Noel. That is the thing. When you look at it from that point of view, that is how it works. Unfortunately, right? We still need more offices. We're down -69. We can't really be down to population right now. We need to keep building population. I think we'll keep building. See what else? Oh, I was going to build more houses over in Farleaf, so let's do that. We can build some more houses over here. Might need to put a little relay in just to get people over here started, I think. I don't know how. Yeah, that power's not going to jump. I'm going to have to relay that. But the good thing is I can bang it in just like here, and like that. And that'll minimise sound impact on people. It's always good to self-promote all your other stuff after each video. Remember to tell people to like, sub and comment. All of this helps your channel. I know. I'm very bad at self-promotion because I don't like to force people to tell people. I don't like to say like sub blah blah blah, but you just have to do it, unfortunately. Oh, that bloody thing, man, it goes on for so long. Neil says, see my point. Plus Fuse needs a console. True. I keep getting lately I keep getting people offering me codes and stuff for games, like and it's like Xbox stuff or PlayStation stuff, and I have to keep declining and saying I don't actually have a console, so I can't do that. Looting Gaming is a much more general name than Looting 09. This could allow you to get away with posting whatever you want to onto the Looting 09 if you rebranded it. I don't know if I could rebrand it, because the trouble is Looting Gaming is already a channel, so I have to like close that and then transfer the name. I don't know how that would work. It'd be very complicated. And YouTube are very, very difficult about doing changes with names and stuff like that. They really don't like it. Green says it could be the intro at Looting instead of outro, something quick and simple like 5 seconds. People hate stuff like that. That's why my intro is so short already. My intro is like bang, Looting, and it's like anything that's like, by the way, this and this. People switch off. They don't want to hear it, and that sucks. But it's the way it is. People don't like stuff like that. And I guarantee if I did that, people would be like, I hate this, why have you done this, la 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 la. They would be not happy about it. Guaranteed. Because that's just the way it is. I think the end of videos would be good enough. And also, if it was the end of videos and I know I'm getting quality people who, you know, really follow what I do, then that would be worthwhile. I want the end of the road here to sort of peter out, so I'm going to do like a couple of houses, but a bit more sporadic. I'm putting a couple of small shops and stuff here as well. There we go. That'll work. Right, how are we doing on the scores? We're not doing great. We're actually flicking back into our weekly change. We're sort of... I think once we start getting more offices and stuff in again, that'll help us out. We did put a load of trees down on the office park, but we might need to expand it again. We're going to have to expand the office park again. Let's do an ambitious expansion here. So, Newell's office park, which is becoming quite epic at this point, we really need to get a bit of a road system happen right here. Let's get these cycle lanes. There's cycle lanes, here it is. Let's do this. I don't think there's one channel which I don't watch until the end of the video. It seems kind of rude to just leave. Yeah, well, you know, I'm actually the same, but again, real world check. There's a lot of people who don't do that. So, sad times, but it's the truth. And I know because I can look at my analytics to determine this stuff. I'm building this 6-lane road round here. Actually, let's be ambitious. Let's build it right round. Actually, I feel like this would curve at this point. Like that. Done. Bang, and the dirt is gone. Oh, I hate these little humps like that. It always does it when it's going from a point to a point. There you go. See, if you do it in one, connect, it does like a smooth movement. But if you do it like a bit and a bit, it kind of like it humps it down, and that really doesn't work for me. It's annoying.